Noon, good evening, whenever you catch this video. Hello, I hope you're doing well. So it's bright and early in the morning. That's when I can find my free time. So I am today sharing some Happy Mail, and then I'm also going to share my Advent that I've been using this year that is really amazing. And I also am going to be working on my little Advent bundle. So here is the Advent bundle. Um, I have a couple of videos on my channel. I believe it was from back in October. And oh my gosh, Sala, hi, how are you? Good morning, afternoon, evening. I'm not sure what time it is in your part of the world, but hello. Hi, Gloria. Good morning, sweetie. So, yeah, let's just jump right into it, okay? I've got lots of Happy Mail. This Happy Mail is from actually September and October and November. So I'm going to start with my September Happy Mail first. Um, I got this card in September. This is from Call Me Crafty Owl. I recognize that sheet load. I remember playing with that sheet load this summer. And it was a really sweet, sweet card, and I just love it. This is all not too shabby stuff. So that was sweet. And then I got this beautiful card. This is from Desiree. Desiree Tangles at Include a Thank You. I'm sure you guys know Desiree. This is just absolutely gorgeous. I love the vintage. And I'm trying to show you the metallic. Like it's got the metallic gold, but then this is also like very glittery and distressed. Oh, it's just so pretty. And she sent me a bag of goodies that I love, love, love. In fact, I have flipped through here a few times just gathering inspiration. Oh, these are from Call Me Crafty Owl. I need to send one of those off with a card. Very late on that. Okay, so Desiree is just such a sweetheart. She's such a good friend and so kind. She had heard me say that I wanted this washi, and she sent me some. Desiree, you didn't have to do that, but I absolutely love it. And then she sent me all these handmade goodies, which is what I just really, really love. I love, you know, the way that she makes this distressed vintage look. I mean, she's quite masterful at it, I have to say. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Those are so cool. I've never made these resin dots, have y'all? It's afternoon there. It's 1:20. Your Independence Day. That is so cool. And your birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday. That's awesome. How fun is that? I think birthdays around holidays are super cool. Did y'all see that? That is a sheet of paper that she folded up in this really cool way and made it like an envelope. You could journal in here, like do some secret journaling and tuck it in a tuck spot. A couple of library cards. I like the blue writing and the red lines. Look at this gorgeousness. It's a postcard. Absolutely lovely. The little tag, everything about it, gorgeous. Oh, and this is so pretty too. It's got the very dimensional die cuts. And I love the stamped image in the background. Oh, it's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely inspirational. I love this little tag book. It's like a journaling spot, but it's a tag. And it's got multiple pages and deckled edges with distressing. This is tea-dyed paper. Lovely. Absolutely beautiful. This is something that I also like to do for my journals, is add a little bit of card making in the sense when you think about like the clear spots, or I know a lot of junk journalers do this for like specimen spots. Yes, Desiree is like a vintage paper magician. Yes, she is. I love this. This will make a great like tuck spot in a journal. Um, you know, if I just glue the tops and the bottom, depending on how big the journal is, I could tuck pages behind it, or it could be a bookmark. More cute little notebooks and flips. She actually stitched that one together. I love it. I love it, love it. The fabric. I'm such a you know, like I'm a person who loves texture, textile person. I just love it. All the stitching. This one's really pretty too. A fussy cut tag with oxide on the reverse. Yes. This is really pretty. I love this kind of vintage. So beautiful. You know, I think that these, there's so many ideas here that if, you know, sometimes people keep an idea journal where like when they make a unique page in one journal, then they'll pull out this idea journal. I don't know what they call it. And then they'll do a similar page in there. And then that way they can kind of keep up with all their wonderful ideas or ideas that they've seen. I think you could do the same thing with tags and have them like in a box, and then yeah, pull from them for a long time. Thank you, Desiree. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And thank you for this. I will definitely put this to use. Okay, now I have a bunch of gorgeous cards. This is from Beth. So this was my October Halloween Happy Mail. And again, I'm trying to catch and show you guys that this is glittery. Vicky, good morning. You have some cards in here, Miss Vicky. Thank you so much. Okay, the cat is glittery and fabulous. I just can't show you that. This is from Beth at Bourbon Creek Crafts. Beth is here on YouTube as well. She's just a sweetie. Just adore her. This is actually another YouTuber. This is from Debbie J at Debbie J's Crafting Corner, and this is really cool. This is a reveal wheel card, and if it's broken, it's my fault because I was playing with it the other day, and the first thing I did was pull it out, and I think I might have messed up. Let's see. See if I can make it work. Oh, I think, well, it did work. I did make it work, but it is super cute and I love it and I'm grateful, and sorry I broke it. I mean, I think it was me. Thank you, Debbie J. Not a great representation, but a great card. This is from my friend here locally, Natasha, and she came and met me and Letty at the Scrapbook Expo. And she knows that Sparkle Heart, my daughter, loves unicorns. So she made this sweet and spooky Halloween card. And I just love it. What a cute little Nomi. And all of this is die cut out. Glenn, we have some glitter paper. I love this muted rainbow. So great. And this little stick horse that's a unicorn. What a great, great, great work of art. Way to go, Natasha. And then she followed it up sending us a little Nomi for Thanksgiving. I absolutely love this as well. It is so funny that the hat has the little like turkey on it. He's wearing a turkey hat. I love the ear of corn. Again, this is all die cut. I feel like I'm not able to show you all the details for some reason this morning, but there's like chevron pattern on the feathers and it's just great. This is the sheet load from last month, the November sheetload of cards. I like this die cut back here. I love the paper too. Everything about it. Loved them both. Thank you, Natasha. You're such a sweetie. And by the way, the notes inside, yes, I can totally relate. I feel like this went to somebody's card. I just don't know. It also looks like a color of embroidery that I have. Hey, Lynn, good morning. Afternoon, evening, 10 p.m. Good evening. You're probably about ready for bed. This is from my sweet friend Cheryl. I love it. I love the embossing, the texture. I love all the layers. There are so many layers of paper here. I'm trying to count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 matted layers. This Iricorn is fabulous. It also has glitter that I'm probably not catching. Thankful thoughts of you. Cheryl, you are so sweet. The truest measure of our Thanksgiving is how we use the blessings for which we give thanks. Isn't that the truth? Love it. Love it, love it. Here's another beauty. This is from Miss Vicky. She's hanging out with us in the chat this morning. This one is so cool. Vicky, I really like this paper. I don't know if that is an embossing folder or if you crinkled it up and flattened it back out, but the paper has this like vintage texture to it. I don't know how to explain it. That green really is a nice contrast to make everything pop. I love how the green frames everything up. These fabulous stamped leaves and everything give thanks. The 3 little dots. I like where you placed those. And I think they're diamond dots. But yeah, can y'all see the texture? It's very subtle. A wallpaper sample. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I love it. Did you color it too, Vicky? Or was that the color of it? Because I felt like maybe you had put like lunar paste or something on it. I don't know. It's really cool. It's like leathery. It's just really, really cool. I love it. And then I think, yep, I have 2 more autumn cards and Thanksgiving cards. Wishing you lots of autumn blessings. This is from another Vicky, but this is Vicky Emerson. Thank you, Miss Vicky. Thanks for your kind words and everything. This is, I believe this is all stamped, you guys. And then she splattered on it. Look at that, those color choices and all the layers. Making magic, Vicky. You made some magic there. Really, really beautiful. I also love the 2 different colors for your sentiment. I forget to do that, but I think it's a nice subtle impact. This is a 1-layer card and it has lots of magic, and of course I love the bling. Okay, so this one is from my friend Heather. And it is great too. I feel like this is a sheet load, but I don't know for sure. I love it though. I love the bright blue. I think that is a cool color choice. And then these are die cut. All these things are die cut. The leaves, the words. And it's super sweet. And I love it, Heather. Thank you. It has been so wonderful having these on display. That was the color of the paper. Oh. So, Sala, what did you do for your birthday yesterday? Look at this card. Oh my goodness, I just love this card. This feels like a card I would make. Lots of patterned paper and, you know, butterflies. This is totally a card that I would make. And look at the lovely envelope. absolutely beautiful. This is my friend Linda. And the inside, I wanted y'all to see this. I love that she put scripture in here. She knows me. And all the sweet notes. Thank you so much, Linda. This is absolutely beautiful. I love all the pattern paper. I love that you totally went for it on the inside. That's what I like to do as well. And the inside is just as much fun to decorate as the outside, especially if you have like this magnificent kind of thing going on. I think that's a stamp, you guys. She stamped that. I kind of get intimidated by large sentiment stamps. I don't know about you. Because I'm like, can I get an even, but that, I guess that's what a stamping platform is for. Just beautiful. I love that she stamped it on this pattern paper. Really, really love it. My first Christmas card came from Miss Vicki too, you guys. Told you she sent me a couple. And Vicki, this is neat. This is really neat. This is flocked. So it's got the velvet touch, the flocked transparent, what is it? Acetate, flocked acetate. I was having a hard time. And then she put pattern paper behind it. And I love the little kitty, and I love your little berries on the holly that you added. So cute. This is the first Christmas card I've gotten, Vicki, from family, friends, from anyone. So thank you. And I had to go grab it off the mantle. Some of these cards have been on display, and that one I had to go grab off the mantle. I have one more piece of Happy Mail, you guys, and then we're going to do Advent. We're going to do a card making Advent together. Now, this piece of Happy Mail had one card for me and one card for my daughter. I haven't opened, or my daughter hasn't opened the card yet, so I'm not going to open it for her. It just came this past week, and I am excited about this. This is from my friend Rhonda. She sent me some Micron pens, colors and types of pens I've never seen before. Tombow Mono drawing, all different ones, which is really cool. A Faber-Castell Eco Pigment, never tried it. A Pentalic illustration pen. And I just love, I cannot wait to try these, because I've been definitely using a lot of like fine liners and pens like this when I make art. And then she sent me these two watercolor pods from Roman Chazmal. This is the gray one. And then this is Shadow Violet. So cool. They make this basically, it's all about this granulation. She knew I was building some a granulating palette. And I wonder if I have room for these in there. If not, it's okay, because yeah, this is my granulation palette and it is indeed full, but that's okay, because I have these other colors that are granulating, and I can put them in with it in the palette that I'm going to build for those. So I will put those together. Thank you, Rhonda, for the explanation on those. She just knows everything about color, which is super cool. It's like she'll send me something and then I learn, because she'll send me all the notes too. I really love the violet, but the gray is going to be great for mixing as well. So it's all very exciting stuff. All right. And then I can't wait. I'm excited to try these. And then I have a beautiful card. It is a Halloween card. Look at all the layers. These are die cuts. I believe that is ephemera. It might be a sticker. I can't tell. And she's just wonderful. I love all the cats and the webs and everything. And look at the inside. Rhonda, I can tell you had a lot of fun making this card. And I had a lot of fun looking at it. It's one of one. I believe that you can't make another one just like it. It's been up on the mantle for a couple of days. And my family was like, did you know you put a Halloween card up by all of the Christmas stuff? Yes. It's time to shine. So that was a good joke on my family. Now it's in the craft room. So thank you all so much for the Happy Mail, the beautiful cards, all the words of encouragement, just absolutely everything. It's all treasured. It is all treasured for a long time. Okay, those were empty envelopes I was tossing. I keep these in envelopes to keep up with them before a video. I start gathering them all back up for wherever I have displayed them. Hi, Kim. Good morning. Oh my gosh, have you gone to sleep yet, Kim? I'm pretty sure you're like 3 hours behind me, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's jump into this. So I made myself this Advent box. I haven't touched it yet, but I'm not gonna like give myself a hard time about it. I have been reading my book, and my kids have been opening their. Hey there, Nikki. Hi. That my kids have been opening their Advent every day. Advent is a huge thing in our house with my family, and you know, I really was tempted a couple of months ago to get myself an Advent, and then I was like, you know what? No, I'm just not buying crafty things, you guys. I haven't spent any money on anything card related since September 2nd. I am on a roll, and I'm just going to stay on it. Yeah, 2:40 a.m., Kim. When do you sleep? Only I know I was up at, I get up, I'm one of those people who classically wakes up at 3 a.m. Anyways, so instead of buying something Advent related that's craft related, I did buy a book because we've been using the same Advent books. So we have like 3 family Advent books, and we've been using the same ones for like the last 5 years or something. So I did buy a new Advent book, and I thought, I'll probably just share this with the kids, but this is like real deep. So I'm actually not sharing it with the kids, and I'm going to have to get us a new family Advent book sometime. Because with the kids, now that we've read a couple of them, because sometimes we'll do 2 books in 1 year, so we've read them a few times, they're kind of losing their luster, you know, and I get it. It's like we've gotten the message from those books, and it's time for a deeper dive, but this is a little too deep for the kiddos. So I'm reading this, we're reading our family book, and then I had made myself these envelopes based on the October sheet load of cards. Now, you could take this same idea, and you don't have to make it like Christmas related. You can do like birthday or something like that. So my friend Rhonda had sent me this kit with all of the goodies that go to this one collection. So I took all the goodies and I put them in my box. I took all my paper and I cut them for the sheet load. So when the sheet load is put together, this is kind of what it looks like. at least my version. That's how it looked. And I went ahead and put 3 together for the video. So now I have 3 Christmas cards. Yay. And then with these, I love that with these little cards, it has a scripture on it for each day of Advent. And I bought those on Etsy. And I just kind of paper clipped them on. Then I stored, there's a video on my channel for all this, you guys, but just in case you missed it. And then I stored in one envelope the makings, all the stuff for a card. And now when this card is done, I could address it, send it out. But the idea that I had and the reason why I did Christmas Advent cards was because I like to give cards out at the Christmas Eve service to families in the church. So basically, I will have 24 cards by Christmas Eve that we can hand out to families in the church. And what I do is I do a very generic, you know, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, the Clayton family, and then, you know, I'll put on the outside to our church family or something like that. And I keep it generic. I don't try to write it for specific families. If there are specific families, then I will write something for them. So I've been doing that a few years now. And I'm excited to have this for Advent. So we're going to make a couple of those. I have to sign off here in 15 minutes and start getting the kids ready for school and all that. I do want to show you this book real quick because it is pretty spectacular. I love that it has a nursing mother and she has 2 people attending her on the front. I just love that. And I love like the angels. And look at this little baby. There's another baby. I just think this is a pretty cool piece of artwork. And I'm sure this painting is covered on the inside. So it's The Art of Advent, a painting a day from Advent to Epiphany. And this is from Jane Williams. Now this is the Archbishop of York's Advent book from 2018. So a few days into this, I was like, well, what other Advents does the Archbishop use? Because this is really good. I'm really loving it. I like the size of it too. We keep our Advents in with our Christmas decorations and like our stockings and stuff like that. But this one I think I'm going to keep on my bookshelf and reference it throughout the year. That's how powerful just the first 5 days have been. So there is a painting each day that they remark on and they relate how it relates to, like, this is light and dark, and it's just fascinating the way the symbolic richness of these paintings and then the depth of perspective is spectacular. So each day has about 3 pages of text. It is pretty small, but it's just very good. This is like Jesus knocking at the door. It was funny. I got to day 3 and I was like, death? I've never covered death in Advent before. Because, you know, like usually for us anyways, Advent has always been like just this very like upbeat, and you know, you're anxiously awaiting the gift of God, and but I went on and I read it and I was like, oh, like this is when it started getting pretty like very insightful in a way I hadn't done it before. And so like this is the 4 last things: death, judgment, hell, and heaven. And, you know, they acknowledge while these are not exactly cheering subjects, they are suitable Advent fare because they remind us that something of ultimate importance is at stake. The baby who is born is coming to change the world and to offer it to us. The choice between light and darkness, life and death. Um, and then this is Jor's depiction of the four horsemen of Revelation 6. So it's fantastic, you guys. So that was death. Here is judgment. Was the 4th of December. I loved the way they described this painting, the light in the painting. And then yesterday was hell, and this was one of the most impactful. I don't know if it's just for where I am in my life right now, but this one here really hit home with me. It struck me hard. It really sent me into a very deep point of reflection and prayer, and it was very, very good. So today's heaven, yay! So I haven't read it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. The patriarchs, it's going to be intense. The prophets. So because it was so good, I was like, well, what else does the Archbishop use for Advent? I found one other book. I found the 2021 Advent, and I bought it. I can't wait to read it. I'm going to read it as soon as I'm done with this Advent. So in January, I'm just going to keep it going, and I'm going to read the second book. I'm really excited about it, but if y'all are looking for a very deep, reflective Advent for adults, I would definitely recommend that book. It is just so good. So let's make a card. I just had to share that with y'all because it's so enriching, and, you know, just amazing. I'm just really loving it. So I had to share that. I had talked about it, and even though, you know, I bought it online, I think I bought it on Amazon, I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure. And I had done the whole look inside. But, you know, you really don't know about a book. Personally, okay, I don't really know about a book when I'm buying it online. I just don't. It's not until I get it in my hot little hands if I know I'm going to like it or not. I'm trying to follow, in case you guys are wondering, I'm following my own sheet load example here. Glad I kept those cards with it. If you did this, if you took a sheet load and made yourself a little card making Advent, then you could keep the printout for the sheet load with it. I know I printed an extra one and was planning on doing that, and then I think I filed it away with my sheet load stuff. But because I have this card, it's fine. And this one is all the way over here. I don't remember if that's how the sheet load went or not, but that's how this one's gonna go. Now, we have all this stuff to play with. This one's already open. Yeah, solid, exactly. No, I know, like, it's funny because I've been having anxiety lately, and it's been a long time since I've had anxiety, and sometimes I'm like, whatever, anxiety, and then other times it's like, ugh, so unsettling, you know? And so I got to that part, I was like, I'm just going to read my Advent, you know, and chill out. And it was like hell. And I was like, okay. Because I try not to look ahead. I just try to, I love this one, don't get your tinsel in a tangle. That should be my motto right now. Just don't get your tinsel in a tangle. Things are crazy, but it's gonna be all right. Peace, love, and joy. I've always loved that. Let's see. The snowflake is kind of nice. Anyways, I saw that hell and I was like, I don't know. I don't know if this is what I want to do right now, but it was actually just one of the best. It was a great message. Okay, I'm going to use up some of these. Did you guys know that these will yellow over time? So epoxy stickers, and I don't think it matters what brand it is. So I say that because I want to encourage you not to just store them away. Use them up. Use them up because they'll just go bad in your stash, you know? It's kind of like enamel dots, like liquid enamel dots and enamel dots. Just use that stuff up, you guys. Just use it all. Get it out of your space so it doesn't go bad, and have fun. All right. Yeah. All right. So we're just going to go with this. Don't overthink it. Whoops. Make sure I've got my orientation correct. I think it actually goes like this. I love these old vintage baubles like this, the ones in person. They're very dimensional. Oh, you're at work? Good morning, Teresa. I will be there soon. I have 5 minutes. I will finish up here with you guys. I'll spend 30 minutes making breakfast and lunch, and then I'll be off to my computer. I work from home, but I will be working. Some people are like, oh, you're so lucky you get to work at home. Yeah, but I mean, I'm working. I do like it, and it is a blessing because now we need to bring our son back home for homeschool. And I have the opportunity to do that because I do work from home. It's a tremendous blessing that I'm so grateful for. When I was pregnant with him, I really didn't want to go back. I really loved my job in the office. I was an art handler, and I got to handle Picassos and all this amazing art, and it was amazing. I loved it, but it really wasn't going to pay enough, and I was going to have to be away from my newborn 8 to 10 hours a day, and I didn't want to do that, even for Picasso or Matisse. So I was able, a friend of mine was like, hey, did you know that we have this position open in the company, and I think you'd be great for it, you should apply for it, and you'll get to work from home. And I was like, ooh, yeah, because I want to stay home with my baby. And luckily, I was blessed, got the job, and I've kept it all these years. And I enjoy it, and I get to be with my babies. Only now my babies are getting bigger. I'm just looking. Ooh, I like this Noel. Look at this cute little mouse. I love the way all of this is illustrated. Oh my goodness, it's double-sided. I'm going to have a challenge using all this stuff up, I'll tell you that. But I wanted to use this Noel flag here. I'm going to put some glue on it. I think we can do one more card. I don't know if I'll use these for church this year. I kind of just need to send Christmas cards, and because I haven't been making cards in over a month, I don't have any made really. I mean, I have some that I did for the sheet loads, but I might just use these as my Christmas cards and send them as I have them made. I need one more of these. I mean, I don't need, but I want one more of those up there. All right, one card down, and I really like it. Okie dokie, let's grab another. So this was for December 1st. This is the scripture, Isaiah 7:14. All right. We may use these because my kids like to read from the Bible on Advent. So we always read from the Bible before we open our boxes or do our fun activity. I'll bring those. All right. This will go quick. We can do a sheet load quick. Yes, we can. In fact, go check out Little Crafty Nook because she does the sheet load every month and it's awesome. Like 10 minutes at a time. If you've only got 10 minutes, see how much of the sheet load you can get done. And they're beautiful. Now, obviously, I'm putting these down exactly as the sheet load calls for it, but you know, there's nothing keeping you from putting the long strip over here, the short strips over there. Make it your own. But it's just wonderful the way it comes too. In fact, with this one, I think I'm gonna, instead of taking it all the way to the edge, I'm just gonna let it hang off the edge a little bit, like so. How many, oh yeah, I love your 10-minute videos. I love that you do the sheet load. How many Christmas cards do y'all send out or do y'all make each year? I usually make a lot more than I have a feeling I'm going to be making this year. Although, in a few minutes, I will have already 6 cards made using the sheet load. This awesome ephemera. We are a huge fan of the Nutcracker around here, so I just have to use this little snow globe girl. I just don't know where yet. But I want to see what else there is. I am determined. Oh, I like this. Believe in the magic of Christmas. We watched a new Christmas movie last night. Mary, good morning. 60 cards each year. Vicky, this year 219. Whew, that's a lot. That's a lot, Miss Vicky. Even 60 is a lot. And hi, Mary. Good morning. It's bright and early for you. Maybe a little too bright and early. Maybe I can put you back to sleep. You and Kim in Alaska. I think we'll put this one in the middle. And then we'll put, I've got lots of like stars and snowflakes. Put those kind of around her. What else we got? Oh, I'll have to use some of this sometime. These are really cool too. Oh, let's use these puffy snowflakes. Yes, we'll do that. Let's see, each year I probably make 100 for family, friends, and then again the church family, which is what I was planning on using these for. And some of them will be used for that. Are you guys a sucker for puffy stickers? Because I am. I love Buffy stickers. Oh, I kind of like this one. Let's see. I think I'll pull this other one off. You have to be careful with them, like especially like these snowflakes. Don't want to tear it. We'll just put one in the top and one in each corner here, just two all together. Yeah, we watched a new to me Christmas movie last night. We watched Fred Claus. That was pretty entertaining. Okay, another card down. That's it. That's all I got time for this morning. I'm just gonna leave this stuff on my desk and it'll be here and I'll get to knock out some more Advent. And then I'm gonna be doing the rest of this. I'm gonna catch up on my Advent. So I've got 2 days done. I've got 4 to go and then I'll do a card each day. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. So let's see, these are the 2 cards we made here. And this little girl, I really feel like I'm struggling to show you guys what things look like today. I don't know why, but I feel like the lighting is off. Anyways, Snow Globe Girl, believe in the magic of Christmas, and then the peace, love, and joy, Noel. And then these are ones that I had already made. So yay, I have 5 Christmas cards that I could address and send out today. And they won't be too late. They'll be just on time. Well, thank you, Lynn. I am going to be using my stash all of 2023. I've been, 2022 is about a low buy, and I did good. And I think I'm going to ride this wave of no buy and use what I have. So you'll be seeing a lot of that in 2022. It won't even be just like I don't know, it's just all I'm going to do. I don't have any subscriptions anymore to anything. I'm only on one design team for printables for Tsunami Rose and for Sheetload. And yeah, I'm just using my stash. I'm going to use it and I'm actually going to de-stash a lot of stuff. And I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it. Now I don't need these little paper clips anymore. So I'll just put them back in their box. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel inspired. For all those who are up in the middle of the night, I hope I put you back to sleep. And I will catch you guys next time. Have a blessed day. Bye. Love you guys.